video, we are going to learn about the standard 5th subject EVS and chapter number 3, from testing to digesting. Okay. In previous lesson, we have seen about the different plants. Okay. So see, from testing to digesting. Before starting this lesson or before starting this video, I want to tell you, or you should know, the meaning of these words. SOUR, so, SWWT is sweet, SALTY salty, and BITTER bitter. I will not tell you these meanings. You should find out these meanings and you should tell me. Write down in your notebook and send me the meaning of these words. Okay. So see, there is a one situation. A girl is there. The girl came to the kitchen to her mother and she told mother that, mother, I don't want this karela, I can't eat this, and like that. Means everyone in a home, means you are also telling to your mother that I don't want karela, I don't want lady finger, I don't want this vegetable, I don't want that vegetable, I like that vegetable, so make that vegetables. Like this we are telling to our mother, like that. There is a girl and she came to her mother. She told that I will not eat this bitter karela. And what happened next? We'll see now. See on page number 22. Jhumpa ran into the kitchen and caught hold of her mother, saying, Ma, I'm not going to eat this bitter karela. Bitter gourd. Give me girl, means jaggery, and a roti. Ma smiled and said, you ate roti and sugar in the morning. Jhulan tested Jhumpa. Jhulan teased Jhumpa. Now see, Jhumpa named girl is there and she telling mother to, I will not eat a karela, give me good, means a jaggery, means we call it gul. Okay, give me jaggery and roti, I will eat that. Then mother said, in the morning also you have ate one roti with sugar and now you are telling me to you want a roti and jaggery. Do you not bored with eating only one type of food? Mother asked. Then Jhumpa's sister is there, Jhulan. Jhulan teased Jhumpa and what she said, don't you get bored of one type of food eating? Jhumpa replied quickly, do you get bored with linking imli, turmeric? I bet your mouth is watering just by hearing the word imli. Sure, I love the sour imli, but I eat sweet and salty things also, or two. I even eat karela, said Jhulan and looked at her mother. They both laughed heartily. See, then when Jhumpa teased to Jhulan said, have you bored with imli? Do you like imli? And now your mouth is watering by hearing the name of imli. So Jhulan said, yes, I eat imli also. I can eat sour imli, I can eat salty things also, I can eat bitter things also. I can eat any type of food. Jhulan said to Jhumpa, let's play a game. You close your eyes and open your mouth. I will put something in your mouth. You have to tell what is it. Jhulan took a few drops of lemon juice, a spoon, and put them in Jhumpa's mouth. Sour lemon, Jhumpa replied quickly. Now they start to play the game. One of girl will close her eyes and another will put something in her mouth, and that girl should know that what I am eating. So first time Jhulan put a lemon, 3 or 4 lemon drops in on spoon and put in her mouth. Then loudly Jhumpa said, it's a sour lemon. Easily she can know that that is a lemon, because we know lemon's taste is, it is a sour. Then Jhulan picked up a small piece of jaggery. Her mother suggested, crush it. Otherwise, she will know what is it. Now see, Jhulan took a jaggery to put in her mouth, but Her mother told her that crush it, means make a small piece of it and then put in her mouth. Then Julan crushed the jaggery, but Jhumpa easily guessed it because it's sweet. No, if you cut it, if you put a whole jaggery in mouth, we'll easily know that it is a jaggery. We'll easily know that lemon juice. We easily know that any another means chili also we know that because it's very chili. Then Jhumpa easily guessed. They played the game with different food items. Jhumpa could tell the fried fish even before tasting it. Now they testing a fried fish. They get closer that fried fish to the Jhumpa, and Jhumpa easily knows that because of her nose. She can smell and she can tell, and like that she told to the Jhulan and she knows that. Now close your nose and tell me what is that. Jhumpa was confused. It is a bit bitter, a little salty and somewhat sour. Give me one more spoonful. Now see. Now which thing Jhulan had put in the Jhumpa's mouth? That is little bit sour, little bit salty, means mixed taste is there. So she can't guess what is actually in my mouth. So she said, give me another spoonful. Jhulan took another spoonful of the cooked Kerala, uncovered Jhumpa's eyes and said, here it is, eat. Jhumpa laughed, yes, give me more. Now see, first at Jhumpa refused to eat Karela, and here she confused, means she even not imagined that Karela is like a salty, Karela is like a sour. So she likes that taste. She likes that taste and she start to eating the Karela. Okay students, if you also have done like this, you hate some vegetables and suddenly you like to eat that vegetables, then it is a magic in your mother's hand. She had done something to you for liking that food. Now see, discuss and write. Jhulan's mouth started watering when she heard the name Emily. When does your mouth water? List 5 things you like to eat and describe their taste. So easy question it is. Then do you like only one kind of taste of different ones? Why? Means do you like one kind of food or one kind of taste or different? Why? Of course your answer should be different. Then Jhulan put a few drops of lemon juice in Jhumpa's mouth. Do you think we can make out this taste with just a few drops? Yes, easily we can make because it's only lemon. But if lemon mixed with any another thing, then it will quite difficult to know that. If someone were put a few seeds of snuff on your tongue, would you be able to tell with your eyes closed? How? Now this answer you have to write in your notebook. With these all answers you have to write in your notebook. Okay, now we'll stop here. If you have any difficulty you can ask me and you have to solve that questions. Thank you very much. Hello students, myself Rishikesh sir. In this video we are going to learn standard 5th chapter number 3rd subject EVS from testing to digestion. So in previous video we have seen one story about the Jhumpa and Jhulan. In that story the content of the story was the only taste. So there are 4 types of tests I told you. You have to know that test name and their spellings also and what we call in Marathi also. Okay. So in previous part I have written some test names there. I hope you have written in your notebook. So see, there is one table I draw. We'll see that table first. We'll continue our next part. See page number 24. If you have book, open it, page number 24, and we'll see the first question is there. So, how did Jhumpa make out the fried fish? Can you guess the names of certain things only by their smell without seeing or tasting them? What are these things? So students, there is a question that about the Jhumpa, means we also come to know that what is a food by their smell only. See students, some food we like to eat. For example, vegetables are there, for vegetarian food is there, non-vegetarian food is there. If in our home some special food is there, then by their smell we come to know that something is special in home. Okay, so like that Jhumpa also done that thing, means because fried fish having a strong smell, and because of that smell Jhumpa comes to know that that is a fried fish. Then see students, I am reading that questions and answering orally. You have to repeat that video and you have to write that answers in your notebook, how I am telling you. Then see, has anyone ever told you to hold your nose before taking a medicine? Why do you think they tell you to do this? Now see students, as we know, every food having a different taste, like medicine also having different taste and different smell also. So medicine smell is sometimes it's sour, sometimes it's bitter. So what we do, if bitter food is there, if sour food is there, we remove to or we refuse to eat that food by their smell only, means without tasting we refuse that food. Like this medicine also, if medicine smell we refuse that eat to medicine. That's why someone suggests us that close your nose and then eat that medicine. Then see, close your eyes and tell. Collect a few food items having different kinds of taste. Plan a game with your friends like Jhumpa and Julan did. Tell your friend to taste the food and ask. Now Jhumpa and Julan, what they have done in that story, you have to do that same thing. What you have to do, you have to collect some food items, you have to close your friend's eyes, you have to close your friend's nose, and what happened, you have to tell the answer. See, first question, how did it taste? What was the food item? Suppose if you gave jaggery or if you gave sugar to them, then it will also sweet. For example, if necessary that sugar you give to your friend, that he will tell that it's sweet. Then on which part of the tongue could you get the most taste? In front, at the back, on the left or the right side of the tongue? Mostly students, we come to know that taste of food by our front side of our tongue. Okay, so front side is the strongest part for the knowing the taste. Then which taste could be made out on which part of the tongue? Mark this part on the picture given below. So see their drawing of our tongue, and they told to draw and tell different taste and on our tongue how we come to know that taste. Okay, so see, you have to draw in your notebook that tongue diagram and you have to give the names like this. See, for example, this is our tongue. Okay, in the first part it shows us sweet taste, then here it shows us salty, then upside it's sour, and upper part it shows bitter taste. Okay, like this you have to draw diagram in your notebook and you have to complete this diagram. Then one at the time put some things to eat in other parts of your mouth, under the tongue, on the lips, on the roof of the mouth. Did you get any taste there? No, I could not get test there. Then see, use clean cloth to wipe in front part of your tongue so that it's dry. Put some sugar or jaggery there. Could you taste anything? Why did this happen? No, I can't able to taste anything because my tongue is dried that time. And when we come to know that if any taste, when our saliva mixed with that taste, only that time so that time our saliva is not mixed with that food, and that's why we don't know or we not able to taste that food. The next question, stand in front of a mirror and look closely at your tongue. How does the surface look? Can you see any tiny bumps on the surface? The surface of the tongue looks like a rough. If we stand in front of mirror, that time our surface of the tongue it's look like a rough. And yes, we can see the bumps on our lips, no, on our tongue. We can see tiny bumps on the surface of our tongue. Now see next question 10, page number 25. If someone asks you to describe the taste of amla or cucumber, you might find it difficult to explain. Yeah. Then how would you describe the taste of this? Tomato, onion, sauce, garlic. Tomato food, tomato taste, tomato juicy, sweet, or sour also. Then onion special onion taste is pigeon. Then soft, sweet, garlic, bitter, or pigeon smell. Then think of words that you know or make up your own words to describe the taste. You should write the answer. Then when Jhumpa tasted some of the things, she said, so what she have eaten at that time? I think maybe it is a taste of something. Means it is a reaction of any food. When she eaten, that time the reaction of any food. Then see, what do you think she may have eaten? Next question means she done like, so what she had done. So when we do like this, when we have it chili or imli, that time we do like this. Then why don't you make sounds that describe some taste? You have to write. Means for example, see yummy. It is also a reaction of food. And then that when we eat imli, that time also we said like this. Then from your experience and sounds, ask your friends to guess what you might have eaten. Now from your experience you have to do some things. Means your friend will eat something without showing you, and by their reaction you have to tell that what he had eaten there. Then chew it or chew it well. What's difference? Try this together in class. Each of you take a piece of bread and roti or some cooked rice. See page number 26. Put in your mouth, chew it 3 to 4 times and swallow it. Then did the taste change as you chewed it? You have to tell me the answer. Then now take other piece or some rice and chew it in 30 to 32 times. That also answer you should tell me. And then was there any change in the taste after chewing so many times? That's also answer you should tell me, or you should write in your notebook. Then next discuss Has anyone at home told you to eat slowly and chew well so that the food digests properly? Why do you think they say this? Yes, in home, everyone means our grandfather also, mother also, fathers also are telling us to chew that food 30 to 32 times. Why they are saying like that? Because the reason behind is that when we chewing that food more and more times, that food convert into small parts, and that parts are easily digested in our stomach, and that's why our parents are telling us to chew that food for more and more times. Imagine you are eating something hard like a green guava. What kinds of changes take place in it? From the time you bite a piece and put it in your mouth to when you swallow it. Think, what does the saliva in your mouth do? Now these two questions you have to answer me, and other questions also you have to answer me. If you have any difficulty, you can contact with me or you can ask me by WhatsApp. Okay, today we'll stop here. Thank you so much.